Hey everyone, this slide deck will take you through the purpose of both the WIDA Secure Portal and the WIDA Assessment Management System, how to get an account set up in both of those portals, and the permission sets you may need to fulfill your role as either a test administrator, district test coordinator, or a technology coordinator. During this presentation, you will learn the purpose of both the WIDA Secure Portal and WIDA AMS, who to go to request an account, and the permission sets available and that are necessary for your role. As a new test administrator of the WIDA suite of assessments, you are probably wondering, which portal do I need access to be successful in my job? Let's start with the WIDA Secure Portal. On the WIDA Secure Portal, you can manage your WIDA account and gain access to resources that are only available to WIDA members. Once an account is set up, users may 1. Access WIDA Screener and access training courses, materials, and resources. 2. View training history and certificates. 3. Access free professional learning modules through the e-learning center. And 4. Navigate district administrator account features. The last point is reserved for district test coordinators only. Test administrators will use the WIDA Secure Portal to complete training for the various WIDA suite of assessments, including the screener assessments, KWAPT, WIDA Screener Online, and WIDA Screener Paper. They will also be able to print screener materials for test administration and track their training history and print their certification records. District test coordinators will primarily use the WIDA Secure Portal to create accounts for personnel in the districts responsible for administering the WIDA assessments or those setting up the technology components. They will also use the WIDA Secure Portal to verify that test administrators have taken the necessary training to administer and/or score the online screener. Third, district test coordinators will be able to download resources used for district trainings, test preparation, or guidance on best practices around test administration. Technology coordinators will primarily use the Secure Portal to learn about the technology requirements to successfully administer the WIDA suite of online assessments. This includes the Insight Secure Browser, how to configure the Central Office Services service device, and other technology requirements. The main purpose of WIDA AMS is the interface to perform administrative functions to administer the various online assessments, including WIDA Screener Online and Access for ELS, Idaho's annual English Language Proficiency Assessment. The WIDA AMS system is managed by the Data Recognition Corporation, or as it is commonly referred to as DRC. Some of the main features that you will be able to perform once an account has been set up, and depending on your permission sets you will receive, are creating an administrator account, setting up technology infrastructure, creating student profiles, creating test sessions, and retrieving and scoring and recording those scores, and also retrieving previous assessment scores. Dependent on your LEA process and your role as either a test administrator or a district test coordinator, the main tasks you will perform in WIDA AMS are creating new student profiles, creating test sessions, assigning students to a screener session, printing test tickets, retrieving, scoring, and recording WIDA Screener Online scores, retrieving previous assessment scores, or setting up technology infrastructure. Technology coordinators' main task in WIDA AMS is to verify that the technology components are working correctly before a WIDA Screener Online or an Access test administration takes place. This involves downloading software, setting up configurations, and making sure that testing devices and service devices are updated with the latest versions of the software DRC puts out. Technology coordinators can find all the manuals and software downloads needed to set up their LEA technology components once an account has been set up under the Technology Downloads tab under the General Information header in WIDA AMS. Now that you understand the purpose of both the WIDA Secure Portal and WIDA AMS, let's talk about how to get an account. If you are a test administrator or technology coordinator, you will request a WIDA Secure Portal account be set up for you by your district test coordinator. If you are a new district test coordinator and require an account, you may request WIDA Client Services to set you up an account. If you need further assistance with setting up a WIDA Secure Portal account, you may reach out to the ELPA coordinator and I will be happy to help you. To get a WIDA AMS account set up, it is done much in the same way as the WIDA Secure Portal account. Test administrators should request the district test coordinator to create an account for them or contact DRC customer service. District test coordinators can contact DRC customer service to request their account, or they may call me, Andrew Bennett, at 208-332-6909 for assistance. District technology coordinators request their accounts from the district test coordinator or by reaching out to DRC customer service directly. Now we will review which permission sets you may need within each portal so that you are successful in completing your role as a DTC, technology coordinator, or a TA. Permission sets within the WIDA Secure Portal can be assigned under the accounts when an account is created, or can have more permission sets assigned within the account management training status portal. Typically, test administrators for Screener and Access will only receive the Access, Screener, WAPT, and e-learning account permissions. It is recommended that the DTCs are assigned all the permission sets within WIDA Secure Portal. Once an account has been created, the new user will receive an automatic email instructing them on the next steps for account setup. There are a significant number of permission sets which can be assigned in WIDA AMS. It is imperative that the different roles are assigned in the correct permissions. WIDA AMS makes this easy when setting up new accounts by pre-populating the available permissions for the users when a user role has been selected. The permissions are highlighted in blue to help the assignment of the permissions. If you need more assistance setting up your accounts in either the WIDA Secure Portal or WIDA AMS, or assigning permission sets, you can reach out to WIDA Client Services Center or the DRC Customer Service for more assistance. And as always, I am here to help you at 208-332-6909 if you have any other questions regarding accounts or permission sets. Have a wonderful day.